What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video on Dragon Ball Central. Today, we are going to be talking about a few things relating to this game and why it's going downhill, how we can maybe hopefully fix it, and just generally what's wrong with what they're doing. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So two things we need to get out of the way before we actually get into the thick of today's video. First and foremost, my voice is a little weird right now because I'm still sick. I've been sick for about a week now. Right after the last recording session, I got pretty sick, and I just haven't been very good recently. My voice has been totally gone. I finally kind of have it back, but it doesn't hurt to talk, so, you know, things are good in that regard. So we should be back to normal very, very soon. With that said, guys, I do want to also make it clear that I know other creators have been talking about this issue. Other people have brought this up and discussed it at length. I just wanted to make sure I sort of throw my 2 cents in and discuss this because, you know, we have a pretty decently sized community here, and I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not supporting a lot of the things that they're doing right now, and I think it's a really big issue, and there are ways that we could probably make this change, so, you know, we're going to talk about that today. So, guys, the first thing I want to go over here is the embarrassingly bad Master Pack 2 Sparking Ticket deal. I say that with, like, massive air quotes here that they did put out just with this last update a couple days ago. Just really freaking awful value here. $20.99 gets you 2,000 Chrono Crystals for the best deal, just so you guys know. So essentially, they're giving a value of over 900 Chrono Crystals to this Master Pack 2 Sparking Guaranteed ticket. That is awful. That's not a thing that is going to be taken seriously by anyone. You know what? Go down to the comment section below and let me know if any of you, if a single person has actually purchased any of these tickets, because I don't even think whales would look at this and be like, wow, that's a good deal, I'm gonna buy that. You know, mid-tier spenders, people like me that spend for content, I don't know anybody that's actually going to be interested in buying this. Genuinely, it is actually just terrible value. Literally any Chrono Crystal deal is better than this, and I just can't believe that they even had the audacity to put this into the game. As well as the most recent banner, guys, by the way. There's a Legends Future banner that just popped up, which, you know, could be good value if you do spend some on it, but I just don't think that it's worth summoning on in general. Legends banners in general aren't really worth summoning on unless you're a player that's really trying to get, you know, a decent core together. If you want to get a future team together, maybe this is worth dropping some of your Chrono Crystals that you saved up on, but right now, probably not worth your time. If you're most people playing this game, I think that kind of goes without saying. Legends banners usually aren't worth much, but the fact that they are going through literally the biggest exodus, for lack of a better term, of players that this game has ever seen right now, because people are literally getting banned from PvP for being disconnected on, right? If you literally get disconnected on right now, you can get banned from the season and have your rank reset, then you'll be banned from the next season as well. Okay, that is absolutely ridiculous. I actually can't even believe that they haven't acknowledged any of this. Okay, they haven't talked about it whatsoever. They haven't mentioned it on social media, in the news, nothing at all, guys. They have actively made PvP worse by such a ridiculous margin that some of the top players, some of the best players in the game, Bebop being one of them, literally the greatest of all time, the best player that will ever lay his hands on this game, right? Literally, #1 in the world multiple time, okay? The dude has basically set the game down from a competitive sense. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I'll link it down in the description below if I remember to put it there. I'm a little bit sick again, so my mind might, you know. But basically, he's decided to set down the competitive side of the game. He's sick of the way that, you know, Bandai is basically just overlooking very major issues of the game. Obviously, cheating been a major issue for a long time, but the fact that now cheaters can get away with cheating as well as screwing over innocent, normal, average, everyday Joes that just want to enjoy playing some PvP in this game, that is just embarrassingly bad. Again, you know, I'm going to return to that because it really genuinely is embarrassing for a company that's been through so much like Bandai, okay? They've put out so many mobile games, so many gachas. They make so much money, hundreds of millions of dollars off of this game, and they don't have the ability to fix PvP in one of the most basic, you know, core issues that they've had since the game came out. even if it's peer-to-peer, right? There are ways that they can use integrity checks to make sure that the game isn't being changed or manipulated in ways that modders will manipulate APKs and be able to, auto win games or auto disconnect win games and make it so you don't get the actual error message that locks you out of PvP or resets your rank. And that might get banned eventually, but it's already doing damage right now. That's ridiculous. I actually can't believe it's an issue. And the fact that I'm making a video on this right now should just be absolutely embarrassing for Bandai. They should feel awful about this situation. Now, obviously, if we can't actually affect their bottom line and we can't actually impact the amount of people downloading the game and spending money on the game, and they just release a new hype unit and everybody forgets about the issues that are going on, then we aren't going to actually see anything change. So I'm going to propose a couple of things right now. First off, guys, don't spend any money on these deals right now. Hit them in the wallet, all right? Punch them right in the wallet, because that's the only thing these guys apparently care about, is if the wallet is hurting. If they're making less money, then obviously they're going to change something. Obviously, the community outcry, everybody getting mad on the subreddit, everybody being like, hey, innocent players, your average everyday players are literally getting banned from PvP for no reason other than them getting disconnected on. They are the victims and they are getting punished for it. That is ridiculous. And you guys need to stop, or we're going to stop spending money on the game. That is what we need to do. We need to come together as a community and not spend as much money or any money on the game as it is, right? We need to hit them in the wallet, because again, that is the only thing that a company like this sees and goes, okay, we need to change something. We need to fix this, or people are going to keep leaving the game and people are going to keep not spending money on our deals. Hopefully they get that. Hopefully they see the correlation here. So in the case that they're totally disconnected from the community, they have no idea what's going on, that people are being banned from PvP just wrongfully, and that people are leaving the game in droves, many of which who will literally never download the game again. And, in the case that they've missed that, okay, somehow they've managed to be that disconnected from the community and have no idea what's going on, we can just write a nice little review here. You guys are seeing mine right now. Basically just sort of outline in a couple paragraphs why I've gone from being a huge supporter of the game, again, making daily videos on it, being a content creator for it, and just being generally dedicated to, upping my production, making sure that I make the best videos of this game that I possibly can, because I have a lot of fun with it. And I've sort of changed over to having a more angry and disappointed viewpoint on things. I sort of just outlined all that. You guys feel free to go over to the App Store, leave a negative review if that's what you're feeling right now. If you're feeling positive, go ahead and leave a positive review, but just make your voice heard in this sense, because this is something that's going to really hit home for them. It's going to make it so people are less likely, assuming that the ratings do go down over time, people will be less likely to click the download button when they get promoted or when they get higher up on the App Store for whatever reason. They get an influx of people seeing their app. There's going to be less people that actually click on it, download it, and actually start playing it. That is a very important thing they have to take into account. So if we hit them in the ratings as well as the wallet, then they're going to be really, scrambling to fix the issues that people are hammering them on. And in this case, actually, if you guys do go ahead and check the most recent reviews, okay, and that's from the recording of this video. It might have changed slightly since the recording of this video, but if you check the most recent reviews, then it's not actually an average of 4.8 out of 5. I did a calculation, figured out it's actually about 3.4 out of 5 stars on average for recent reviews, and that's taking about 50 of them into account. So give or take a little bit, it's going to average out a little bit differently depending on when you actually do the calculation. But if you go through it and do it, you're probably going to see that more and more people are being negative about the game. And as time goes on, people are going to be continually, reducing the ratings over time. 225,000 ratings are a lot of ratings. So people are going to have to review a lot of times for it to actually move that from 4.8 down to, whatever it actually ends up on. Now, am I saying we should vote brigade, essentially, the app, and just bomb them down to as low as we can get it? No, but if you guys are as disappointed as I am, then maybe make your voices heard. Go to the App Store, just literally search up the app Dragon Ball Legends, and then go down to ratings and reviews and give it a negative rating if that's what you're feeling. Again, if you're feeling good about the game right now for some reason, then go ahead and leave a positive review. But lots of people very, very disappointed with what's going on right now, and they're just quitting the game and leaving it. But a lot of people are wanting to quit the game right now and then come back to it if they actually fix things. They'll be competitive again if they make it so, PvP isn't banning innocent players or locking people out for a significant amount of time. Talking about hours and hours and hours leading up to a possible 24-hour ban from PvP is absolutely ridiculous, and it happens super, super often and gets worse every single time you get disconnected on, which is just dumb. As you guys know, a lot of you guys keep up with the community. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about already, but make your voices heard. Go to the actual reviews section and leave a negative review and tell them why. Be very, very clear about what's going on and why you're disappointed about it, because that is what's going to change things. They want the most people possible to be downloading their app and then getting involved with, the cycle of paying for the new thing and then playing with the new thing and enjoying the game and then feeling fulfilled enough that they continue to insert more money into the app, and then they get the new thing and then they play it. They're satisfied. They keep going around and around and around. But if you drop out of that circle, you hit them in the wallet and they're not getting as many downloads, they're going to know something is wrong and they're going to take action. So please, guys, please go leave a review telling them how you feel, and that will hopefully, fingers crossed, initiate some change. Maybe they'll look at this and be like, this isn't going to just blow over. We're not going to release the next hype unit and forget about this. This is a big issue, and people are not going to be playing our game competitively nearly as much if we don't fix it. Hopefully, hopefully that's what happens. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated if anything comes out very, very soon about this, obviously, but I just wanted to make sure that my opinions on this were out there, because I do not support anything that they're doing right now in that sense, and I really, really hope that they do change the way they're going, because right now they are actively killing their higher tier, higher end player base, which a lot of people are whales in that part of the community. Don't know if you guys know that, but lots of people that are top players are also very big whales on the game, have spent a lot of money on the game, and therefore they're going to be losing a lot of money if those people are locked out of PvP wrongly and then quit the game. But that is going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments what you think about today's video. Again, hopefully my voice will be back to normal very, very soon, and I'll be able to get back to videos as per usual very soon. I have to imagine I got sick because I've been overdoing it with college and everything, and yeah, that's going to be wrapping up very, very soon as well. Just a few more weeks, guys, a couple more projects, and I'm going to be done with college. I will be graduated with a media degree major and an IT degree minor, and I'm really, really proud of that. So, I'm pretty hyped to get the next sort of, I guess, part of my life rolling on forward, and that's definitely going to include very, very frequent videos on this channel for you guys. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are as well. I'll see you very soon for the next one, hopefully. And, yeah, have a fantastic day, guys. Peace.